Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're going to be doing another one of those every super chat swaps out an item streams, except instead of removing an item, today it's going to be swapping one item for another. So this can be interesting. This can be interesting. Why did you call Flinter a nerd? Because we're friends and we joke around a lot. We call each other nerds all the time. That's just a normal thing for us. Let's go to Mississippi first. Yeah, Caden, I remember you. Of course I do. Hey, Duxton. Hey, Waffle. Hey, Nate. Karsten, Murray, Ben, CG, Jaden, Justin, Jeremiah, Maverick, Dylan. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing great today. Nice, David, that's awesome. Ark is quite a bit of fun. I do enjoy myself some Ark. I've actually been playing it the last few days as well. Alright, what loadout should we go with today? I'm thinking... Let's switch it up. Let's go with the 30-06 instead of the 308. And then we can go with... Let's do the 338 instead of the 300. And I think that's going to be it. We will go ahead and grab a few collars, though. Just in case we need to use them, since I don't use them too much. Alright, that looks good to me. That is looking good. So how's everybody been doing? I don't know if I said that already or what, but hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully Call of the Wild has been kind to you all. Hopefully you've been getting some big mails. There we go. There we go. Let's move over here. Yes, Duxton. This time it's any super chat at all. Any super chat and you can swap out an item. It just has to be of the same kind. So for example, you can swap out a gun for a gun, or a scope for another scope, or you can swap out a collar for another collar, or you could even like swap me from polymer tips to soft points. Like there's a lot of stuff that you can do. As long as it's the same kind, you can swap it out. Nice, Shock, that's awesome. Hey, Smash, how's it going? As of now, I believe you are the only mod in here, so I'm glad you showed up. No word on a release as of now, Tucker. Oh, really, Brayden? Taking a little bit of a break before Finland, I'm assuming? I don't blame you, though. You gotta make sure that you're ready for when a new map comes out. Gotta make sure you're not gonna be burnt out when it releases, so I get it. I get it, my dude. That's a turkey. Hello, little turkey. 7 to 9. Alright, let's see. There we go. Ben, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. Swap the 22 for the 22 AR. You know, I like the way you're thinking. The 22 AR is a good choice, so we'll go back and grab that after we pick this thing up. And after I scan this field real quickly. Really appreciate it, Ben. Really appreciate it. Hey, Caden, how's it going? We're doing pretty good so far. That was our first kill of the stream. And hopefully we're going to have a bunch of big males in this field. And then once I jump in this tower and scan the area, we'll go grab that 22 AR. Yeah, Smash, I could imagine this map's probably going to be pretty expensive. Well, not like the actual price of the map, but you know what I mean. Like the equipment that's needed to hunt it effectively, I can imagine will be kind of pricey. With all the decoys and the blinds and the stands and tents, like all that stuff's really going to add up quickly. So I could see this being an expensive map to play on. How's the Great One grind going? It's been going pretty good. We've been taking a little bit of a break of it so I don't get, or a break from it so I don't get burnt out. But on the days that we have been grinding, it's been pretty good. Hey, Revive, how's it going? That's not where I need to go. Here we are. Alright, goodbye, Virant. And hello, the Zarza 22LR. Beautiful. What a beautiful rifle. Now let's get back out there. Yes, Ben, definitely. That's actually the way that you do it if you didn't know. You go to sleep, and then you wake up, and you got a different gun in your inventory. Yeah, it's, definitely the way it works. How come stands don't show up in Mississippi? What do you mean? It shows up. It's right here. When did I start streaming? Like maybe 10 minutes ago. Hasn't been too long. Nice, Revive. That's awesome. Thank you, Karsten. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Glad you enjoy it, my dude. Alright, little turkey. You're taking me off the path I was going on. You better be worth it. I better see myself a diamond over here. Or like a melanistic or something cool like that, you know? I better. You know why I can't fast travel when I have the outpost unlocked? I don't know, Kyle. You should be able to. There shouldn't be anything stopping you from fast traveling. Did we get it? I don't know. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta check my phone. Alright. We back. Got whitetail tracks all through. Ooh, 85 to 100. Okay. That's not bad. It's a decent track. We definitely did not hit that turkey, though, so that's sad. That's a black bear there. Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What would you like me to swap out in my loadout? Where are you, turkey? I hear you. I hear it, but I don't see it. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? Turkey track again. What's my opinion on Eminem? I don't really listen to him too much because it's not really my type of rap, but he's good. I mean, obviously, he's one of the best alive when it comes to just like technical skill, but I'm not really too big on the whole like lyrical rap, you know? It's not really my thing, but he is good. I'll give him that. He's really good. But he's not for me. Hey, Brayden, how's it going? It's showing only 3 people are in the stream? Well, it's definitely not only 3. I can tell you that for sure. There's definitely more than 3 people in here. Where did that turkey go off to? There it is. I'm guessing Dylan doesn't want us to swap anything out. Is the auto run a bug or on purpose? That's a thing. It's not a bug. That's a thing in the game. They've got auto run for the people that want to like get up for a second to go do something, but don't want to stop running towards wherever they're running. It's an awesome feature. I love it. Autumn Goodrich, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Scare Crew. Hope your day has been going absolutely amazing. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? I've been doing pretty good. What's my favorite animal? I really like the red deer. But then stuff like the pheasants are very close behind, as well as things like mule deer and blacktail and whitetail. But red deer have been my favorite for quite a while. Oh, I definitely do, Colton. I definitely do. There's been a few times during the lifespan of my channel where I've taken breaks from Call of the Wild and played like the Hunter Classic instead. It does happen. And right now I was kind of in that state for a little bit until I started doing the streams that we've been doing the last few days where you guys get to kind of like swap out stuff in my loadout. That has kind of kept it fresh for me. It's really kept it fresh. Kyle, thank you so much for the super chat. 22 for the 470. Okay. Once we get to a spot to swap out, which it actually looks like we're close to a lodge, so just get this little guy real quick while we still have the 22. Gosh, my gosh, that was bad. Oh well. It is what it is. Ah! Bunny! Oh, don't tell. Oh, no. No, guys, how did I miss that? Oh, I hate these rabbits. I genuinely hate these rabbits. Why are they zigzagging? Why is he zigzagging so much? Bob and weave! Dude! Okay, we're not going after it. We're going this way. That was just terrible. That was awful. Ugh. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that that even happened. From now on, we have not seen a rabbit this entire day, okay? We haven't seen a rabbit this entire day. We haven't taken any shots at rabbits. That never happened. Oh, me too, Johnny. I'm starting to hate them with a burning passion after that. Alright, it's time to swap out the 22 for the 470. I have no use for the 470 on this map, but that's going to make this interesting, so I'm down for it. Let's do that. And it's time to find where the 470 is, because I don't remember. There it is. Oh, I don't have enough space. I'm going to have to get rid of a caller. It's not like I was going to call in a turkey anyway. Will I even have enough room still, or... I might not. Yeah, I need to get rid of like another KG. That's really unfortunate. Get rid of the collar. And the... I guess I could just get rid of the Gen 0 Binox. Yeah, we can just do that. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. 470 Nitro. It's gonna feel so weird having this in my first slot. You know what? I kind of want to shoot a gator with it. Let's go hunt some gators. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Sorry, I'm like, my brain's going like a million miles an hour right now, so... Got 2 initial spawn diamonds, 2 favorite animals, same day. Nice, Waffle, that's awesome. That's pretty lucky. That's very, very lucky. Nice, Carter, that's lucky as well. Where are you? Where are you, you big male gators? It's 9:44. I don't know. Can't remember if that's one of their resting times or not. Now that I think about it, I don't think it is. 302 to 416. Are they out in the water? Wow. Just saw the trailer for Call of the Wild for the first time. Looks so good. It really does, Revive. They are great at making trailers. They make some amazing trailers. Hey, Lunar, how's it going? Nice, Cadence. Well, that one's gonna get away. Not gonna die quick enough for it to float back, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. I have a great one, whitetail, but no diamonds or rares. I mean, that's honestly pretty lucky, Jeff. Like, getting one of those before a diamond or a rare is pretty unheard of for the most part. That's definitely a rarity. And that gator just disappeared. Where did I kill my great one? Which great one? Because I've gotten a few of them at this point. Got a couple whitetail, but they don't appear to be anything special from what I can tell. Kind of want to take out one, just to take one out. You know, it was worth a shot, but sadly that tree prevented us from hitting that second one. What's my favorite animal to hunt? I really enjoy hunting the red deer. However, with this new map, that might change. A lot of these species look like they're going to be a lot of fun to hunt. When's the new map coming out? As of now, there's no news on that. Nobody knows. Hopefully soon. Did you get the Call of the Wild app? Can tell you when the need zone times are for every animal. I mean, it's not an official app, Benjamin. That's not an official Call of the Wild app. And not everything's accurate on it either, so I don't use it. I have different spreadsheets that I use. I have found that the most accurate ones online are the ones on the Steam page. There's a couple different guides on Steam that are very accurate and always kept up to date. There's one that shows you the actual zone locations, and then there's another one that shows you all the times for every animal on every map. I recommend using those instead. Seem to be a little more reliable than the mobile apps. Have you ever waterfowl hunted IRL? Unfortunately, no, Isaac, I haven't. I've only hunted for black-tailed deer and Roosevelt elk and never got anything, sadly. Oh gosh. The worst part about running the coast for gators is recovering your breath after you stop running. The worst part. Nothing prevents me from getting gators more than that right there. I need to remember to, like, slow down a little bit before I actually spook one out. That way I can have some time to recover my breath. Because it is very rough. Oh, definitely, Black Dragon, they are. With the gators, you have to hit them in the neck or the brain in order to reliably take them down. That's a good deer. Also, deer closer. Small male. Alright, don't see anything there, so let's check the rest of this herd. Yeah, that seems to be the biggest buck right there. However, there must be a gator near. Because he is spooking. There we go. We got him down. All right. Hey, Average Joe, you haven't missed anything yet. Best small game gun for Mississippi? I'd say 22 Hornet. It covers the most animals from Mississippi, so I'd say it's a good option. Favorite animal is a red fox. Nice, Ethan. Hunt mallards on the Rio Grande and hopefully hunt geese and ducks in Oklahoma. Nice, Isaac. Oh gosh. All right. That went great. We're doing amazing. That went wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. There's our deer, though. Oh, you're right. Somebody did get a diamond gator. Hello. How's it going? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry, but Mickey Mouse voice is not on the cards. It's got to be in my inventory. I can't put a voice in my inventory. Sorry. But I appreciate that, Hollow. Really appreciate it. But let me know what actual, like, inventory items you want me to swap. But once again, really appreciate the support. Randomly found a level 9 lynx on my map. Nice, Cody. That's pretty lucky. That's a very rare diamond. Hey, Trash Panda. Nice, Johnny. At least this time you're prepared for it. That way you don't have to wait a little bit to get on there. Because Revon Thule, I feel, is going to be a very fun map. So it's good that you'll be able to get on there sooner than later. That's a gator. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Oh, how I love the water hitboxes. Want to see me use the crossbow? Okay, I'll show you the rifles we have. We currently have the 470, the 30-06, the 338, and the 243, so which one of those do you want me to swap out for the crossbow? Yeah, crossbow versus gators would be very interesting. I don't know if we'll even get close enough to get an opportunity to do that, but if we can, that would be cool. Ditch the 338? Alright, perfect. We shall toss the 338 next run. Or once I get to a lodge. In fact, let's just do that now. How do I get the no sway on my gun? Got all perks, but they don't seem to do anything? They should do quite a bit. Let me go into my perks and skills real quick and show you the ones that I use. Where is it? Perks, there we go. So I have, all 3 of the breath control. I have both of the steady hands. There's some other ones somewhere. Lightning hands makes it so that you can, aim, or not aim, but, reload time is quicker. And then I've also got body control, where your weapon sights align quicker after moving. Fast shouldering, increasing the aiming speed. And that's all I've got. I mean, part of it could be that I'm on PC, so I use my mouse to keep myself steady. That definitely does help. Because this is me without doing anything. This is with holding the breath. And then if I hold the breath and move my mouse... See, I'm using my mouse to keep this controlled. Right now I'm moving my mouse to compensate for the movement. I'm assuming that's part of it. And also, if you guys did not know, there's a way you can predict where the crosshair is going to go. And there's a reason that I always aim slightly off of the vitals where I'm trying to hit. Because the second you hold your breath, the scope will move up and to the right. See, it goes up and then down and then stops right there. That's how I kind of always get a good shot on a lot of the trophies, is because I know that it's always going to go up and to the right. See, if I hold my breath, it goes up and to the right and down. Every single time. That's one trick you can use to always hit where you're aiming. So let's get rid of the 338 and grab the crossbow. Gosh, there's so many guns to cycle through. I hope one of these days they create some filters, because, yeah, kind of rough to not have any filters. We should probably get the crossbow scope as well. Do I even, like, have room for that? I do, okay. There we go. I think those should be good enough. Yeah, classes 2 to 7, that's plenty good for this map. No, Duke, you didn't really miss anything. Dustin, thank you for the super chat. Oh gosh, 410/45 revolver for the 243. Ah, you're killing me, man. Oh no, this loadout's gonna be interesting. I appreciate the super chat though, thank you very much. Super generous of you. And let's go ahead and ditch the 243. Ah, it pains me. It pains me so much to have to put this monstrosity in my inventory. But, gotta do it. We gotta do it. So here goes nothing. 45 Colts. Oh. Oh gosh, I can't even look at it. What diamonds do I want? There's a few that I still want. I really badly want a feral pig, but I've been so unlucky and have never come across a diamond one. I've had so many trolls, but never got the diamond. And then it's kind of the same for... what's it called? It's kind of the same for the musk deer. I've looked for them quite a bit, never found one, sadly. Lone Wolf, thank you for the 21-month membership renewal. That's insane, dude. 21 months as a member. That's just crazy. Really appreciate the long-term support there. That's wild. That's super wild. Very sad because I have surgery on my right thumb. Right handed at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Still have exams. Worst part is I use controller, so I won't be able to play Call of the Wild. I'm sorry to hear that, Westesoros. Hopefully it all goes well for you, though. Hey, Sam, how's it going? What do you mean the 45 Colt's the best gun in the game? Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. Yep. It's, best gun in the game. You said it. It's just great. Just peachy. Just amazing. Fantastic, brilliant, wondrous, amazing, beautiful. Best gun in the game. Best gun in the game. I'm not sure when to go. I'm kind of just joining whatever server I'm feeling like in the moment, so I don't even know what map we're going to do next, to be honest. I'm kind of just jumping into whatever seems interesting. 357 the best? Oddly enough, I prefer the 357 over the 45. I don't know, I kind of like the 357. It's kind of fun to use. It's not a good gun, but it's fun. Oh, I hear it. Hey! Oof. Didn't hit good, but... There we go. Gator with the crossbow. Let's go, guys. That's something you don't do every day. Unless you're Holocrow. I'm assuming you do it every day then. But that was fun. I actually like that. We might try to do some more of that if we can get another one close. If I can get another one close like that, we'll definitely try to smoke it with the crossbow once again. Worked surprisingly well. Usually they're running through this area, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple. Question is, will they be close enough to actually take them out? Because that's kind of up for debate. Yeah, Evan, definitely. The irons are something, man. They are something else. Should play Ark? We might play some Ark when Fjordur comes out. I've been playing Ark just like in my free time recently, but I've kind of already got quite a ways into it, so I don't want to start like mid playthrough. Most likely we'll wait for Fjordur to come out, and then once Fjordur comes out, we'll do some streams on Ark. That's a strange looking buck. You know what? Why not? Imagine. Don't think we got it though. Definitely didn't. It's a good game, Isaac. I like Ark a lot. I have played it for years and years and years. Even met my wife on it. Alright, doesn't really seem to be anything around here now. To random quail tracks, okay. Interesting. Just some random quail wanted to come over and say hi, I guess. Oh, definitely Hollow. The Gaia 2 mod's awesome. Very good Ark mod. Best skin in the game's the 20 gauge side-by-side. It is wonderful. Super excited for the new map. Have y'all got anything good yet? Unfortunately, no, SK. Nothing good yet. And me too. I'm very excited for the new map. It's going to be nice to have kind of a change up with some waterfowl species and some upland birds instead of a primarily big and small game filled map. It's going to be nice to have birds as the main focus for the first time ever in a Call of the Wild map. Because Mississippi was very highly focused on small game hunting. And Rancho was kind of a mix of small game and big game. And now here on Finland, we're going to be getting a very heavily bird-focused map, which is great. It's nice to see the change up. Alright, let's find us a multiplayer great one. Where are they? Well, they're certainly not here. That much I can tell you. They don't like us enough to show up. Yep, nothing over here. Where could we head to next? I'm trying to think of what would be a good place. I know these lakes up here have gators. Yeah, let's check this. I don't know, SK. They're going to be doing a rework on Hirschfelden, so if the rework is good, then I don't think it'll kill the map. If the rework sucks, then Hirschfelden's done because of geese being on this new map. But if the rework is good for Hirschfelden, and the animals are actually in like areas that are a bit easier to hunt and make more sense, then I could see it continuing to be a map that people like and play. And it's a base game map, so it's going to get played on regardless, because there's going to be a lot of people that don't necessarily want to play multiplayer or purchase the new DLCs, so there's still going to be people that play Hirschfelden. It's one of those maps that'll always get play because it is a base game map. Hey, Crowscare, how's it going? Hope we get an African map with a mix of big game, 7 or 8 species, and small game, birds, 8 to 9. Yeah, that'd be cool. I am always down for new maps with a bunch of new species. The more species, the better. Yeah, Shock. But I mean, Hirschfelden has to keep at least one species unique to it, you know? And after this update, those European bison will be the last unique species on there. Crazy. Crazy to think of that. And then Medved's only going to have a couple unique species now. It will only have... what's it called? It's only going to have reindeer and musk deer as the unique species. Everything else will be repeated on other maps. We're slowly seeing a lot of the old maps losing their uniqueness with releases of new maps. Anything good yet? Nothing yet, Jaden. Want a great one mule deer to be added? Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't really watch much Call of the Wild content, Sam. As somebody who plays Call of the Wild pretty much like every single day for hours every day and does my own content, I kind of get burnt out on watching other people's content because I make my own. It makes it so watching Call of the Wild isn't as fun. Okay, we saved it. Barely. That could have been bad. Oh, for sure, Jonathan. They do look good. Yeah, Layton's a great map. I love Layton. Interested to see what they're going to change around with this update on Layton. This will be the second rework that map has got. What's the rarest albino animal in the game? I would have to say... there's a few of them that are very rare. The albino lion is incredibly rare. The albino quail is very rare. Albino pheasants are incredibly rare. Albino sika is incredibly rare. I'd say those are some of the most rare ones. Any rare lynx is very, very hard to find. That's just a few of them. There's a couple others that are probably equally difficult. But those are the ones that come to mind immediately. Did I miss it? I somehow missed the deer. Another thing to remember as well is that some rares may seem more common to one player versus another player because everybody's luck is different. I don't see this buck. That's unfortunate. Where did he go? I can't use my dog either because he's glitching out. Looks like we got him right here, though. Yeah, he definitely didn't go too far. Definitely didn't go too far at all. Sadly, no, Jeff. There is no albino black bear. Oh, albino brown bear is one of the rare ones as well. I think Flinter just recently got one of those, too. When's the update? Nobody knows as of now. It's unannounced. I'm hoping that tomorrow's EW stream will announce something, though. Because tomorrow we will be getting... I believe they said a reveal. Oh, that is a weird deer. I believe we're getting a reveal of the new waterfowl system. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's what they said, right? So tomorrow's going to be pretty eventful. I'm hoping they'll give a release date tomorrow as well. What about an albino great one? I mean, yeah, that would be rare, but that's technically not... That isn't its category of its own, because that's still a whitetail, you know? And albino whitetail in general aren't super rare. And believe it or not, a great one actually has a higher chance of being a rare than a normal whitetail does. I remember quite a while back they mentioned that great ones do have a higher chance of getting a rare fur type because the great one itself is so rare to find. So let's say the rate of getting rares is like a rare every 300 kills, right? So in order to get a rare great one, let's say it's like one great one in 300 great ones. That would be like absurdly difficult to find, and most likely there would only be a couple ever shot. So think, for example, maybe it's 1 in 100 great ones will be a rare instead of the 1 in 300. And given these are not real numbers, this is just like an example. But it is a little bit more common for a great one to get a rare fur type. But because great ones are so hard to find, you still don't ever see them. You still don't ever see rare great ones. There's only been a few that have been shot. But that's just simply because great ones in general are very hard to find. Oh no, Johnny. Oh, also Johnny. I'm getting a new tablet, so if you want to buy the tablet that I've got the, it's one of the Amazon tablets. If you want it, I'll save it for you. Since your tablet is getting pretty low on its battery life. So, I will have a tablet that I could sell you with the case and everything on it. I've barely used it at all. I think I only used it for like maybe a total of like 20 or 30 hours, so it's practically brand new. You had one of those and didn't like it? Ah, gotcha. Well, this one is a little bit better than the default one. I went through all the steps to install the Play Store and things like that, so it works basically like a normal tablet, and I have the one that doesn't have ads on it, so if you want... Oh, it wouldn't work with your headset? That's odd. The one that I've got's been working with all of my headsets, so... I don't know. I mean, you can try it when you get here if you want to bring... If you want to bring your, headphones whenever you come over, then we could try it out and see if it works. Alright, awesome, Johnny. Yeah, you can test it out and see if it works, because the Amazon Fire tablets, they don't have a real GPS, and I want to be able to play Pokemon Go on a tablet, so I ended up getting a new one, and that one I'll have no use for anymore, so you can test it out and let me know if you want it. Yeah, Jeff, Johnny's my brother. Trying to find a Medved server? Good luck with that, Crow Scare. He's a stranger? Yeah, I never met him in my life. He's just a random person in chat that happens to be a mod that I'm offering a tablet to, you know. Completely random. You know, never met him. Oh gosh, Johnny. That's the worst. I mean, if you've had a license before, I'm pretty sure you can just give them your name and stuff and they'll be able to search you up. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ben, I am. If you're a crow, does that make Johnny Raven or something? I don't know. Maybe. That's a quail track. I wouldn't mind finding some quail. Not that I really have anything to shoot it with, because you guys have been... Oh, actually, I do. I do. Okay. In that case, I might blast a few quail with the 410. This is gonna suck, but... it might be kind of fun. Even though it's really gonna suck because the 410 is so weak. Let's actually go to a different server. Let's find one that's at a better time for quail. Hey, Golden Game, it's been good. Been having a good day. Oh, that's the only server up, actually. Rancho pheasants, maybe? Yeah, it might be fun, some Rancho pheasants. Well, let's be honest, Johnny, nobody reads anything. The amount of times the pinned message gets passed over proves that. Use the crossbow on birds? Oh gosh, Hollow. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Now that you mentioned it, we have to. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying these little like challenge streams where you guys swap things out, because I've been having fun with it. Sure, we haven't found as many diamonds and rares. I mean, that one day we got really lucky with the diamonds and rares, but overall we haven't been finding as many because of it. But I've been having more fun because it's something different than what we usually do. And I feel like right now, since we're kind of in a dead time period of Call of the Wild where there's no new content yet, and we're kind of just waiting for this new map, it's good to find some things that switch stuff up and make things interesting. And this has been keeping me entertained. Been having quite a bit of fun with it. Nice, Pride. Yeah, for me, the big thing about the 410, and I'm going to show you guys real quick. A lot of times, I'm moving my mouse while I'm shooting, right? And I have my mouse sensitivity quite a bit higher when I'm out of my scope. Like, this is like a full sweep across my mouse pad. But when I'm aimed, this is a full sweep across my mouse pad. So I have it lowered quite a bit to help with precise aim. But this gun's got a glaring issue with that. If I'm moving while I'm shooting... Wait, it didn't do it? What? It didn't do it. I stand corrected. They must have fixed it. Before it used to be that you would have to exit aim mode to cock the hammer. It's not making me exit aim mode. Oh my gosh, did they fix the issue with this that I hated? Let me try it with this. I gotta know. I gotta know. They must have fixed it. They must have actually fixed it. Okay, this gun might no longer be my least favorite. We'll have to see how it goes. I mean, the birdshot is still very weak, but it might be at least usable now. You thought that was a perk, though? I mean, there is a perk for that, but that's not in relation to handguns. Because I've always had the perk that makes it so you don't have to exit aim mode. But with this thing, it was a different type of exiting aim mode. Like, it would force you out of aim mode so it could cock the hammer, and then it would aim again. Yeah, now it's not doing it. Okay, that's nice. That's good. I'm actually... Pretty happy about that. I might be able to make use of this now. And if you guys are curious about what I am talking about, if you go back to my video of hunting pheasants with the 410, that was the issue I kept running into. Every time I would take a shot, it would kick me out of the aim mode to cock the hammer, therefore making my sensitivity go up because I have two different sensitivities for aiming and not aiming. So I'd be tracking, I'd shoot once, and then it would kick me out and my aim would go flying over. If that's fixed, this is actually going to be not terrible. So I'm pretty happy about that. I might actually be able to have some fun with this. Is Mellow the only rare for pheasants? There's melanistic, leucistic, albino, and then they also have two uncommons that are molting and gray. So there's quite a bit of different plumage types for the pheasants. Well, here we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, gosh, the damage output is terrible. Oh, round 2, huh? He wanted to come back for more because he knows I can't kill him with this. Oh, man. You know, this turkey's just taunting me. He knows that I can't kill him with this gun. I know, right, Thunderman? It's actually, like, working properly. It's weird. I'm not used to it, working properly. I'm used to it kicking me out of aim mode. That turkey. Come on, just die. Come on, man. We did it! And we hear pheasants as well. Gotta love the 410. Yeah, it's, it doesn't have very good range, unfortunately. That was the other gripe I had with it. Damage output, range. Oh, I only hit this twice, guys. Oh, man. That's rough. But anyway, as I was saying, low range, low damage output. That weird issue it used to have with kicking you out of aim mode, those were the reasons I didn't like it. It's still not my favorite because of the low damage and range, but it's definitely better than it was now that it doesn't kick you out of aim mode every time you try to take another shot, so that's good. It is at least usable now. Now we search for pheasants. Yeah, those are running tracks, so they're probably going to be over here. If they haven't already flushed, at least. Hey, Keaton, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Glad you could make it to a stream. Not seeing anything. Hey, Dundee, it's been going good. I mean, I kind of like the look of it, Jeff. That's one thing I do really love. I love the look of this handgun. I do think it looks good. But obviously, looks are subjective. Like, everybody's going to like different things when it comes to the look of a weapon. I think it looks pretty decent, though. Possibly Wendigo. If I come across it, then we'll jump on there. Another turkey. Hey, Cantor, how's it going, man? Glad you could stop by for a second. Yeah, pretty much, Pride. Pretty much. It's definitely a close-range handgun. Even the 45 Colt portion of it is pretty close range. But I guess at the end of the day, that's kind of how handguns are. Can't really expect super long ranges out of them. If there's one thing that I will give the 45 Colt, when you're using the 45 Colt ammunition with it, it actually does have really good penetration. So if you want to have a pretty good chance at getting to vitals, with a low chance of it dying if you miss the vitals, then the 45 Colt's a pretty good option. It is good for that. I think that's probably its strongest suit. It's similar to the 223 in that matter. Like, 223 is one of those guns where if you miss the vitals, the animal probably won't die. But if you hit in the vital area, it's probably going to have enough penetration to kill it. So they are both very good guns for taking down diamonds. Hey. Where did you go? Wait, I hear it. Oh gosh. Can I? Okay, we hit it. We hit it once. I don't think that thing's gonna die though. We only hit one pellet, I'm pretty sure. You know, these birds are very lucky that I'm using this. They're very lucky. When's the new map coming? Nobody knows as of now. It's unannounced as of today. Maybe we'll learn more tomorrow, though, because it is the EW stream tomorrow. You know, I'm starting to think I have better luck, or I'll have better luck with the crossbow, so... yeah. Might just have to use this. It didn't die either. This is the blood. 75 to 100 still. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna die. I don't think it's gonna die at all. Yes, Catnip. That's accurate. I agree. Sadly, no, Luke. Nothing good yet. Well, hello there. Are you the one that we smoked earlier? It might be. This might be the one we smoked earlier. I am the wrong person to ask for that parkour. I don't hunt Medved. Hardly at all. The only tips I can really give is, hunt the North Coast. There's like a massive jet going over outside or something. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's very loud. Oh. Come on, man. Just give us one of these. Come on, just give us something. Here we go. No, we missed. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? What did we just do? Oh my gosh! I don't know what to say. That was insane. Wow, I can't believe we hit that shot. That might be one of the craziest bow shots I've ever hit. Jeez, man. That's crazy. What a shot. What a shot. Jeez. There we go. We got ourselves a molting male pheasant. Beautiful. One shot with the crossbow. Fantastic. That's awesome. I can't believe we hit that shot, guys. I really can't believe we hit that shot. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Diamond, Bobcat, Cape, and Troll Peccary today. Nice, Thomas. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on those trophies. That is awesome. All right, let's move to a different server. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go turn the fan off real quick. Alrighty. What's the loadout looking like right now? We've got the crossbow, the 45 Colt, the 470, and the 30-06. Very interesting loadout, for sure. Very interesting loadout. Died at 23%. Oh no, Johnny. I know, right, Johnny? It's crazy how I can't hit him with the 22, but I can hit them with that crossbow. It's great. I am totally not terrible at the game. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's the best pheasant spot? To be honest, I don't know anymore. Because I haven't really hunted pheasants too often since they changed it. That was actually one of the first times that I have. Phone didn't die at 100%. Oh, totally. You know, I used to have a phone that would die at like 50%. It was the worst. I hated it. I don't know why it did it either. Oh gosh, yep, kick the private deer guy if you're still in the chat, IJ. Private deer's cheating, he's level 80. If you're still in the stream, IJ, yoink him out of here. Private deer is a cheater. Curious if he's speed hacking too. It doesn't look like it. Or... yeah, he is. He's speed hacking. What a nerd. What a loser. Go get a life. Get good at the game instead of cheating. Which 22 is better, 22 Hornet or normal 22? They've got very specific purposes for each of them. I don't think necessarily one is better than the other because they're very different. The 22 Hornet covers two different classes with Class 1 and Class 2, and the 22 LR has a higher capacity, fires quicker, but can only take Class 1, so I do think that they've got different purposes in Call of the Wild. I don't think they're really comparable to each other because they've got different uses. I mean, Leighton Lakes worked out for us yesterday, or not yesterday, but a couple days ago, so we should do it again. Ibex, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. 30-6 to the 270. I like the way you're thinking, man. I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you think. Let's get that 270. And once again, thank you for the super chat. 30 out 6 gone, and well, let's go with the 270 Huntsman. I haven't used that thing hardly at all because of the Warden, so we might as well use the Huntsman. Oh, there we go. Ah, what is happening? Oh, I'm putting it on the wrong gun. There we go. I'm so used to having the 300. He kicked you instead? Oh no. That's unfortunate, Ben. Yeah, Pride, I don't get it either. I've never understood the purpose of cheating in a game like Call of the Wild, where the whole purpose is searching after these rare trophies. If you make it easy for yourself, then you're gonna lose interest in the game incredibly quick. I don't understand why people would do that. Yeah, it's a good idea, Johnny. I might run with something similar. At first, when I'm just setting everything up, I'm going to do drilling rifle and then all of my blinds and decoys and tents and stuff like that. But then whenever we, once we've set everything up, I'll probably switch over to a different loadout and try to include the 22 Hornet. Hey, Connor, it's going good. Ah, yes, all level 60 in this one. Also, how's it going, AE? And Victor? Since I see both of you have joined in here as well. Hey, Nox, how's it going, man? My day's been pretty good. We've got a very interesting loadout right now. Is there anything new coming with Rev on Thule Coast? Yes, there's going to be a total of 19 species with, I believe, 12 or 13 of them being new. I can't remember the exact number. And then we're also going to be getting a floating waterfowl blind, which is going to be incredible. And then the duck rework is going to be coming with the update as well. Like, there's so many good things coming with this next update. I'm very excited for it. That doesn't make sense, Wild Boy, because Caitlyn is not a mod for Lady Legend. So that wouldn't even make sense. I don't know who you're talking about, but it definitely wasn't Caitlyn. You know if there's going to be any new calls or anything? Yes, there will be new calls. And I'm assuming there'll be new decoys. I would hope, at least. They haven't mentioned decoys, but they did say calls will be added. Curious how many callers. Level 3 bear. What a giant. That guy right there is a real beast. Any tips for the MedVed missions? Unfortunately, I haven't even finished them myself, so don't really have many tips I can give there, sadly. Not really, NF. Just trying to spice things up and switch things around. Don't like how PC has to buy ATV DLC while console doesn't. Yeah, I don't like that either. I do feel like since they made it free on console, it should have been made free on PC as well, but I suppose it is what it is. I think so many people had already bought it that they just opted not to do it. They should add boats. I would be okay with it, but I do feel like there would be a lot of issues that would arise with boats being added. I feel like a lot of bugs would be created. But if they could do it without it being too buggy, I'd be all for it. Somebody's down there already. That's been hunted. This server's been hunted pretty heavily. Yeah, we'll probably jump to a different one. This one has a lot of the areas that I want to go already hunted. So pretty low chances of finding anything good. Yeah, that one's at 1803, so that could be good. Jealous of the elk? It was pretty crazy, Benjamin. I like that one a lot. Such a cool elk. Yeah, that's already hunted. Unfortunate. So is that, but not for blacktail. Maybe this will be the one. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was just on there, Wendigo. There was a cheater in the server, so I left. Hey, Mason, how's it going? Dude, the hunt's been going decent. We managed to shoot a pheasant out of the sky with a crossbow, so that was kind of cool. Sadly, we haven't found any diamonds or rares today, so... little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, Wendigo, we'll see if I'm still streaming by the time I get done with Layton. Whitetail drink at 8:30 on Rancho Revive. Hey, the dog, how's it going? Have you seen a 270 red deer? Unfortunately, I haven't got one myself. My biggest is a 269.10, but I've seen a couple other people get it. Nice, Pride. That's pretty lucky. I unfortunately don't get very good luck with diamond geese. I think out of my last like 800 geese, I've maybe killed 2 diamonds. So I don't get very lucky, unfortunately. Nice, little dog. I've been doing good too, man. Been a solid day. Ooh. Ooh. Hello there. Looking good as always, elk. That 1-4 was pretty decent. Very good one. How long is the stream gonna be? Let me check what time it is. Probably like another 20 to 30 minutes. Depending on how things go. Gotten 2 rares and 13 diamond geese in the last 300 kills. Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I think little Mr. Strem Sniper over here is just mad that he's trash at Call of the Wild. You know, there's a thing called experience, and it does wonders for finding trophies. I tell you. You should try it sometime. It'll do a whole lot better than complaining about other people. You know, it's totally not like I spend, you know, hours and hours every day to, you know, learn the game like one should if they want to get good. But, yeah, Stream Sniper. Totally cheating. Even though I do everything on stream. Idiot. Little thing called not being lazy? Pretty much, Thunderman. It turns out when you put a lot of effort into learning the game, you tend to get good at the game. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? It's almost like I'm a content creator and I dedicate all of my time to this game. You know, who would have thought that when you put all of your time towards a game, you end up finding more diamonds and rares? But with a name like Strem Sinper, I'm going to assume that you don't put much thought into things like that. Nice, goats. That's awesome. That is awesome, my dude. Small male, not a male. Didn't bring enough marshmallows to the roast. Well, you better go get some, Hollow. You're missing out. Have 6 diamond hybrid goose? Nice, Pride. That's awesome, dude. I know, right, Akuma? I don't get it. Never understood it. I always find it hilarious when somebody comes in accusing of cheats when I'm one of the biggest advocates of getting rid of cheaters and adding an anti-cheat to the game. I feel like I talk every single stream about how much I despise cheaters and I just wish there was a way to get rid of all of them. Yet, of course, there's always a couple people that don't think with their entire brain and just decide to come in here and say, oh, I bet Scarecrow's cheating. It's totally not like this is his job and he puts everything into it. What gun would you suggest for hunting caribou? I would suggest the 308 or the M1. Those are probably the top 2 picks for me. Both are very strong. Pretty much, Nevea. Pretty much. And plus, hacks in Call of the Wild are very easy to spot because you can see the weights being inaccurate. A lot of people don't know this for some reason, but at least from the research that I've done, every single mod that affects your populations in Call of the Wild, the weights do not match up with the score of the diamonds. You could easily tell just by looking at the weight of an animal versus the score of it. It's not difficult. You can easily discover if somebody's cheating just by looking at the weights of the animals. On modded servers, you see weird things like, you know, like 50 diamonds showing up. Or, on the ones that are harder to identify, you end up seeing stuff like a level 6 Bobcat that has a max weight estimate, which isn't possible in the game. But if you're using mods, it is something that you will have on your map. Little things like that are things that people like myself pay attention to in multiplayer so that we can avoid the cheated servers. But a lot of people don't actually realize that it does affect the weights of the animals. The weights and the scores will not match up if you're using mods. I have no idea why, but for some reason that's a thing. And it's helped me quite a bit in avoiding servers that are cheated. Because you can very quickly tell if something is hacked just by checking to make sure the weights and the scores match up to what they should be. Given I know not everybody knows like what weights are supposed to have what scores for stuff like True Rack species. Because True Rack species, it does vary quite a bit. So those are the one things where it's kind of difficult. But when it comes to stuff like predators and non-True Rack species, it's very easy to tell. Nice, Ben. That's awesome, dude. Nice diamond. Oh, nice, EA. That's awesome. Or AE? AE. That's what I meant. That's awesome. That's very difficult to find. Seems like I'm missing out on all the trophies on these servers today. Yeah, exactly, Dundee. You see weird things like that on the modded ones as well. They are not difficult to discover. And despite what some people may think, there is no way to spawn a specific animal into Call of the Wild. It's not possible. Unless you're incredibly knowledgeable on like coding and like actually develop stuff yourself, there's no way that you could do it. That's one of the biggest misconceptions I see a lot of times in the comments of like, for example, Flinter's Great One video. I've seen so many comments that are like, oh, I bet he spawned it in. But it's like, you can't spawn individual things in Call of the Wild. It's not possible. There's no way to do that. The closest you have to that are the mods that change everything and just like increase the chances of a diamond showing up. That's the only thing that can be done in Call of the Wild, so it's very easy to determine if someone's cheating. That along with the weight thing that I mentioned, like those two things, those make it very easy to tell. Do animal scores affect the actual awareness of the animals? Like a level 3 will notice you before a level 1? Yes, to an extent it does, Justin. Like, for example, level 9 animals tend to be more aware than like a level 2 or a level 3. That is definitely a thing. It's not a huge difference. Like, for example, I think like a level 9 bobcat might notice you at like 170 meters when you're running instead of 150 like most animals do. It's a very small difference, but it is noticeable. And I like that about it. I think it's a good feature. Don't see anything through here. Yeah, most of these are pretty hunted, but I mean, Ben found a diamond, so maybe we still have hope. Maybe even though there's zones everywhere, we'll still have a chance at finding something. Yeah, we already checked that lake. We could check Mushroom Lake, maybe. I mean, technically, Yeti, technically. Explain, Boxed. Explain to me. Explain what you're seeing that screams mod to you. Hey, Tattooed Gaming Chick, how's it going? It's good to see you. I've been doing quite well. Just made it to Cali 3 days ago. Nice, Mason. That's awesome. You personally know Flinter? Not in real life, but through YouTube and Discord, yes. But not actually in real life. No, Jaden, you didn't miss any trophies. How many diamonds you have to use cheats, or it's because I have 3,500 hours in the game, Boxed. I have 3,500 hours in Call of the Wild, and I spend all of my time maximizing my efficiency with diamonds and rares. But unfortunately, this is what most people that scream cheats think. They're like, you have more than me, you must be cheating. I mean, I literally just got done explaining for like a full 5 minutes that it's very easy to identify cheats based off of the weights of animals and the amount of diamonds that are spawning next to each other on a map. Like, if you have like 10 diamonds within an hour on a server, that's probably a cheated server. If the weights don't match up, probably a cheated server. You can't just say you have a lot of diamonds, so you must be cheating. That's just not... That's not a hill you want to die on, you know? At that point, you could say half the community is cheaters. You could say that half of the legit players out there are cheaters because they have a lot of diamonds. With that type of logic. Unfortunately, nothing here. We could try running down to this lake. It's been searched a little bit, but maybe we'll get lucky. I just really want to see what your logic is, Boxed. Like, I mean, yeah, Johnny just said it. He has 715 diamonds and he's on Xbox. I have 700 diamonds and it's taken a ton of work to get each and every one of them. I mean, I literally stream almost every day and show you guys exactly how I hunt, so if you were here more often, Boxed, you'd see how I hunt. Just the other day, we got, I think, a diamond and 2 rares in one of the streams. And when I'm hunting for the great one, the amount of animals that are going down, just naturally you get a lot of diamonds and rares. And also, let's not forget the fact that I've got a total of 42,000 kills. And so for 700 of those 42,000 kills to be diamonds is not very far-fetched. I'd say that's pretty on par. Oh gosh, KC, no. Also, how's it going, KC? Good to see you. You joined at an interesting time. You always seem to join during my cheating rants. But also, how you been doing? Hopefully you've been doing great. Also, you should jump in Discord sometimes, man. Jump in Discord and chat. Only have a couple of diamonds. How should I get more? One of the biggest things that I recommend doing, Joel, is hunt near water. If you're hunting animals during their drink times, there's going to be a much better chance that you'll see more animals. And obviously, the more animals you see, the more chances that you'll be able to get a diamond or a rare. So that's the first thing I'd recommend. The second thing that I'd recommend is learn as much as you can about the drink times of the animals that you enjoy hunting the most. Like, for example, we're hunting blacktail drink time right now. And because of that, we're going to be seeing a lot of blacktail deer. And if you kind of learn the drink times of the animals you enjoy hunting the most, you can have a better chance of finding a diamond of those species. What I do every single time when there's a brand new map, and this has helped me get so many diamonds. Anytime there's a brand new map or I'm just learning a map, the first thing I do is I figure out what the drink time is of 3 or 4 of my favorite species from that map. And then I change it to one of those times, and I look at every single body of water on the map. Every single one. Until I have found a good amount of zones. And at that point, you know where to go to get them. He has a better gaming chair. That's hilarious, Lies. That's hilarious. It's the gaming chair, guys. Gaming chair equals diamonds. This is a known fact. Is that one? No, it's not Mela. You know, for a second I thought it might have been a Mela, but I guess not. I see how Boxed is now completely silent after that. Which is unfortunate, because I was actually trying to have a conversation. And see what he was thinking, but I guess once I blew a million holes into his argument, he doesn't want to continue. Maybe revive, maybe. I'm not super great at that voice, but I tried. It said you have 31 great ones? Yeah, it's because there was a time where the counters were incorrect in the Codex. It happened to anybody that played during the... I think it was during the time that they were trying to fix the Great One. So basically what happened was, for about a month period of time, there was a time where every deer that you shot, it was counting as the metal above it. So bronze was counting as silver, silver was counting as gold, gold was counting as diamond, diamond was counting as Great One. And because of that, everybody that played during that time, their Codex is completely messed up. Which is why I don't really use the Codex too much for, like, keeping track of diamonds and stuff. I actually have everything wrote down on a piece of paper instead, on, like, how many I need to remove from the count in order to get the exact number of diamonds that I have. It's unfortunate, but sadly the codexes of most people are not very accurate. For anybody that played during that time, at least, which I believe this would have been like a year ago when it happened. Maybe a little bit longer at this point, but sadly it ruined a lot of people's codexes, and I think there was some people that even quit the game because of it. I think Flinter's codex is like 100 above. I think it's 100 or 200 above when it comes to the diamond count, so he has to subtract 100 or 200. It's the same for me, unfortunately. Should we do a Yukon server? Kind of feel like going to Yukon. Flinter talked about in the stream today too. It's 300 above. Okay, so yeah, his was 300 above. For me, I believe it's 210, I want to say. I've got the paper somewhere, but when I moved, I stuffed it away in a box, so I got to figure out what box I put it in. But I'm pretty sure I have to remove 210 from my count. My codex says I have 6 diamonds, but I have 52. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Nevea. Sadly, it's one of those things as well. There was times where it wasn't tracking anything. Oh yeah, the vital hit of 526 meters is from the elevation video I did, Landon. If you didn't know, if you go on top of a mountain, you can actually shoot farther than the render distance. Because, for example, if I was on a mountain right here, I would technically be getting some extra distance because of the elevation. So the way Call of the Wild calculates their render distance is on a completely flat surface. So for example, it calculates it like on the map. Like for example, right here, this would be roughly 400 meters away. But if we were on top of a mountain, as long as we were not moving backwards any farther and the animal was staying right there, we could go straight up in the air all the way and still be able to see it because the flat distance was the same. It's an interesting system, but it makes it so you can do some pretty cool shots, and anybody can do this. If you go to the mountains on Silver Ridge Peaks, you can shoot down and get extra distance on it. It's cool. One of the coolest tricks for Call of the Wild, and there actually is another one too. There is one more trick for getting extra render distance. What you can do is, if you're in multiplayer, you can have another player, like one of your friends or just really anybody, go out to the end of your render distance, and it will essentially give you their render distance as well, basically doubling it. So if you have somebody like 300 or 400 meters in front of you, you'll be able to see as far as they're able to see. It's a really cool trick. Now, I haven't actually tried to shoot any animals with the multiplayer one, but it makes it so you can see the animals clear out there. I know, Ben. It's great. Love it when people come in with empty accusations and then can't back up their claims. Honestly makes my day. What have you just explained flew over my head. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. It took me a little while to understand it as well. It's not a... It's a little more of a complex thing. I'd say the easiest one to do is the elevation one. Just go on a high mountain and you can see farther than normal. Well, did you look at the weight slogan? You can easily tell if something's modded by looking at the weight and comparing it to the score. Because 9 times out of 10, a modded server will not have accurate weights to the score of the animal. And somebody like Kill Clinton knows that, and so he can easily avoid that type of stuff. It's pretty easy for myself and him to determine if somebody's cheating. What is my real name? Flinter. Alright, Later Revive, thank you for dropping in, man. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Hopefully you have some good luck on your grind. Yes, PS4 can be modded. I hate to break it to you guys, but there is the possibility for hackers to be on PlayStation and Xbox. It's just incredibly rare because it's very difficult to do it. So it's not as much of an issue as it is on PC. It's definitely a lot harder on console, but it can happen. I know quite a few people that play on console that have ran into cheaters. But like I said, it's just very rare. So most people will not run into them on Call of the Wild for console, but there are cheaters. There definitely are. Yeah, Nevea, I'm Flinter. So Flinter's real name is Scarecrow? No, I'm Flinter. I could try, Owen, but it's kind of difficult to get multiple creators in one video. Because everybody has their own schedule and their own, like, IRL schedule as well, so it's kind of hard to match up, like, a time where everybody can be available. You never know, Catnip. You never know. Logan, we're not getting mad at you. You're the one that came out with accusations. You're the one that was accusing KC of playing on a modded server and then saying that console can't be modded. We're just replying to you. Nobody's targeting you. You started the conversation. You shouldn't make accusations and start conversations on stuff if you're not wanting people to reply to them. Little tip for you. If you don't want people to call you out on things that you may be wrong on, then just don't even bring it up. If you just drop it, everybody else will drop it. It's not like anybody's trying to pick a fight with you. Just stop talking about it, and everybody else will stop talking about it as well. Simple as that. Not hard. Boop! I forgot we had the 270! Cool, though. I do like the 270, so... Pleasant surprise, I forgot that we had it in our inventory. And, well, these guys are bugged. 174 ping. That might be why. Did that 8? Okay, the 8 died. That's unfortunate, though. Oh my gosh, Jonathan. Oof. 3860. This is where you got your Diamond Grey Wolf and a Resto? Nice, Caitlin. That's awesome. Ah. Shh. Quiet down, little guy. That was very loud and rude. Unfortunately, that's not anything worth shooting, really. We should probably switch back to the 45 ammo. Let's go back to the 45 Colt. That way, if we do see a big fox, we can actually take it down. You know, maybe we can hit this. I doubt it, but... Imagine. Imagine we weren't trash at the game. Just got my first time in Moose. Nice, Sports. That's awesome. But anyway, guys, let's just get off the topic. Let's get off the subject. Tired of seeing arguments in chat. Let's just enjoy the hunting. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And see if we can get some cool diamonds, you know. Aw, little baby level 5. How you doing, buddy? I am so sorry. Ooh, that shot was the best shot we've made all day since the pheasant. Almost forgot the name of the bird for a second. Yes, Logan, it is an opinion, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that when you put your opinion out there, it's open for other people to reply to it, so just remember that in the future. But yes, let's get off the topic. Let's just get back to hunting. We're not here to argue, we're here to have fun on Call of the Wild. So, just everybody drop the subject. At this point, anybody that doesn't drop the subject is going to get timed out. Because we don't need any more of the negative stuff in the chat. We've already gone over the whole, like, cheating discussion and stuff like that, so let's just cool it with that and let's get back to what we were doing before. Watching me struggle with the loadout that you guys gave me. Oh my... Hello there? So the wolves have decided to... chase off the moose. Decent for a 3, honestly. Not bad. Akuma, thank you so much for joining the Scare Crew. Really appreciate that. At the Super Crow rank even. Much appreciated. That's very generous of you. Enjoy the green name in chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access private Discord channels once you link YouTube to Discord, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Hope your day has been going fantastically. And, yeah. Really appreciate it. You know when the next EW stream is? It is tomorrow. Tomorrow at, I believe, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Unless they change the time like they did last week, but it definitely is tomorrow. So, we're going to be able to see ourselves a brand new feature, hopefully. Because they did mention that they're going to show off the waterfowl rework. That's going to be really cool to see. I'm very interested in how that's going to look. Might have hit that second one in the face. Dude, what is up with the wolves today? Like, everything else is running away, except the wolves. Is anybody else's wolves ever this buggy? Because I feel like wolves do this more than any other species. Yeah, Thunderman. Well, when you've said it as many times as I have, you kind of just get it down almost like an auctioneer. Yeah, Lewis. You! Why are you so buggy? Tell me. Tell me. Don't just look at me like that. Yeah, that's right. You look away. Keep your eyes the other way, sir. I can't just leave it like this. This one I have to put out of its misery. Like, I can't just leave it. We gotta put it down. Welcome back, Boxed. Just found my 33rd level 9 and 1k kills. That's crazy, Lunar. That's pretty crazy. Quite the large amount of level 9s. It seems your luck has finally turned around. I know you were struggling with the grind for a while. It's good to see that's working out for you. Hey, gamer boy, nothing good yet. Nothing good yet. Shoot the others? I don't really like shooting the bugged ones. I feel like that gets rid of all the challenge, and I'm not really hurting for money in games, so I'm not really too worried about them. If they're bugged, I don't really feel like shooting them. Calm down, Boxed. We already explained that. Anybody that played a year ago has an incorrect codex, because that was part of an update that bugged out. Get him out of here. Clearly he doesn't listen either. Actually starting to be nice to me? That's nice, Lunar. That's nice. How rare is a melanistic gray fox? Very rare, Lane. Very rare. Little level 3. It does, Lewis, which is why I don't do it. How many great ones do I have? Currently 4 whitetail and 1 red deer. Where's the Hunter Classic? I don't really play Classic that much anymore. It just really hasn't interested me recently. Have over 260 hours in the game and only 2 diamonds. It happens, man. Like, you always have to start somewhere. I didn't get my first diamond until I was level 51, so don't feel too bad if you don't have a lot of diamonds yet. They will come with time. Once you have played the game for a little bit longer, like, the more you play, the more you'll learn about all the species and how to find them effectively and efficiently. And once you get to a certain point, it gets easier to find diamonds. Experience is the biggest thing for that. Alright, nothing over there. Oh, we do have this fox track, though. Mythic, welcome back, man. 15 months as a member. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. That's an insane amount of time to be a member. 15 months. Level 5. You know, I forgot. What is the max weight estimate? Isn't it 12 to 14? I want to say it's 12 to 14, right? Alright, later, Jan. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Really appreciate it. Oh, no, Curvy. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's really rough. That's really rough. 12 to 15. Okay, thank you, guys. I don't hunt too many fox, so I wasn't sure. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Can I play Rocket League? I have never played Rocket League, and I've heard it's very toxic, so I probably won't play it anytime soon. To be honest, I don't remember Thunderman. It's been a bit since I've hunted the ibex. Was being a content creator your first job? Yeah, Neve, it was. I was very fortunate to be able to have this as my first job. And hopefully my only job. Because I absolutely love doing this. You know, there's nothing better than being able to do something for a living that you actually really love doing. And that is something you've already done for years anyway. Like, I've always loved games. I've always loved hunting games. So this is honestly a dream come true for me. Yeah, Carter. I definitely wouldn't be nearly as good, because without you guys, I probably wouldn't even play it as much as I do. This channel, like, really sparked a love for this game like I had never had before. Best spots on Layton for whitetail. Unfortunately, I don't really know, Zay. They've changed them around a lot since I last hunted whitetail on Layton. Most of the time, I hunt my whitetail on Rancho. What recording and editing software do I use? I use OBS for recording. And then I use Filmora 11 for editing. Only found 4 to 6 red stags in herds I've shot 7s and 8s in. What's going on? I don't know, Forestry. I'd need to know more about, like, what methods you're using to hunt, like what locations you're hunting in order to really give you tips on that, because it does vary quite a bit based off of how you're hunting. What's my favorite map? Currently, my favorite map is Silver Ridge Peaks. Second favorite is Tiawaroa. I mean, I already said yesterday, Sherry, I'm not going to play Fortnite. I lost interest in that game after the first 2 seasons. When it first came out, I enjoyed it a lot. Throughout the first year, it was a lot of fun. Then, after about a year and a half, it just started changing too much, and it got rid of a lot of the stuff that I enjoyed. They tried to make it more casual friendly and incorporate building more. Or I guess people in general just started building more, and at that point it wasn't nearly as fun. I just don't enjoy the state that Fortnite's at currently. It was fun the first year and a half, but after that it became a game that I just didn't enjoy. It was the same for PUBG as well. I enjoyed PUBG for like 6 months, and then stopped playing it because of the rampant lag and cheating issues that they ran into. And then I started playing it a little bit more, but it's just not as fun as it was the first 6 months. And I feel like that is unfortunately the fate of mini battle royales for me, at least. I run into the same thing with most of them. They're fun for 6 months to a year, and then issues start popping up and they're no longer fun. Yeah, it was the same with Warzone for me too, Lewis. I enjoyed Warzone until there started being a big cheating issue. Then it started just becoming not fun. Yeah, I like BO3, Johnny. I think Black Ops 3 is underrated, to be honest. It's one of my favorite Black Ops games, and even Black Ops 4. I enjoyed that game so much. Maybe it was just because in Black Ops 4 I was really good at it. It was the first Call of Duty in a while where I could just absolutely destroy in any game I got into. And so I ended up enjoying it a lot, but then they ruined it with the loot boxes, so that was sad. Every time they have something good in the Call of Duty franchise, it gets ruined by cheaters or loot boxes, you know? Seems like no matter what, one of those comes through to ruin it. But I really enjoyed BO4 a lot. I felt like a lot of the changes they had made it more fun. But sadly, that game got destroyed by their monetization system, with locking a lot of the good new weapons behind loot crates, so you weren't even guaranteed to get it, really. It was sad. It was so sad. Yeah, Curvy. Definitely. A Cold War was kind of a bust as well. Like, it was fun for a couple weeks, and then I just never played it again. The zombies mode wasn't bad, though. Cold War had a good zombies mode. But I feel like nothing will ever beat Black Ops 2 zombies. Like, it's just the best zombies experience ever. Could just be partially the nostalgia, but I do think it's the best. Yeah, same, Lunar. I used to play Fortnite all the time during the first year and a half. I had like all of the skins from back then. Like, I have some pretty rare skins on Fortnite that I just don't even use because I never play the game anymore. I've got stuff like the Black Knight. I've got some of the older, like some of the first ones they ever added. A lot of ones that a lot of people really want. But like, it's never gonna see the light of day because I don't play. You ever dropped a tree on my tent on the side of a rocky mountain with no trees in 20 yards? Yeah, that's called the Wild Smash. It's called the Wild. Oh, 200 yards. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Wait, wolves? Where? There's wolves near, because he just growled. Where are they, Hunter? They must be up here. They're probably bugged. It seems like all the wolves on this map are bugged. Ah, yep, they're bugged. Hello, little level 4. You know, this is a photo op. That's actually really good. That is actually pretty sweet looking. Hunter, really, buddy? Beautiful. Alright, have a good day. We're gonna continue hunting and maybe shoot some of your buddies. Can you guys believe that I've never been through this area of Yukon? Like, it's completely unhunted. I've never been through this area. That makes a great thumbnail? It definitely does. I do like taking advantage of that sometimes and getting some nice screenshots of the ones that are bugged. Is it here? Does the wolf look cross-eyed? They've got some interesting things going on sometimes. Yeah, I agree, Catnip. They're always fine in single player for me as well, but in multiplayer, they've definitely got some issues. Thank you, Sports. Yeah, those are going to be some cool ones to use for thumbnails. Might use them for some stream thumbnails in the future. Bugged animals equals photo shoot? It really does, Johnny. You know, one of these days, we might spend an entire stream just getting pictures for thumbnails. I think that could be kind of fun and interesting. Oh gosh, I just thought of something. We could do a stream, like I just said, where we take pictures of all the animals for thumbnails. And I could just name the stream like Call of the Wild the Pacifist Way. Because if I remember right, doesn't pacifist mean that you do not hurt anything, like you don't kill anything? I might be wrong, but I think that's what it means, right? Excuse me, ma'am? That was loud. Do we get to vote for animals? Maybe, Lewis. Call the Wild photo mode. No, Logan, I have not shot Harold yet. Got you, Mason. Okay, that works out then. Do an entire Call of the Wild stream where we don't shoot anything. We just take pictures. We try to find good thumbnail pictures. Because I do feel like sometimes I struggle to find some good photo opportunities for thumbnails. And at this point, like, a lot of my thumbnails look the same. And I'm trying to find ways to freshen up the thumbnails a bit. And I think this could be a good way to do it. I don't think so, Caitlin. I think what was on there was birding simulator, where you just take pictures of birds. I think that was on a poll. Wait, on a survey. I'm stupid. I didn't even read that properly. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it probably didn't get many votes, Johnny. Need me some DD thumbnails? I mean, DD's got his own style. I wouldn't want to copy a style of DD's. Hey, Mel, how's it going? You made it just in time. We've been talking about doing a photo-only stream where we only shoot our camera. I think that could be fun. Get some pictures for thumbnails. Would love the camera to actually take screenshots on Xbox. I love taking good in-game photos to put on IG and stuff. Yeah, it would be nice, because my wife plays Xbox, and yeah, she always has to do the like Xbox screenshot feature in order to get it to actually like save the picture. It is unfortunate that the camera doesn't. Yeah, definitely, Johnny. Definitely. I really want them to just add a green screen in the Trophy Lodge. Just add a platform in front of a green screen in one of those rooms that are unused. Like, we've got 2 or 3 rooms on Sasika Safari that don't have anything in them. Why can't they just make that a green screen room where people that want to take pictures can take pictures? I think that'd be awesome. And even people that don't do content would still enjoy that because they could take pictures of their trophies and have a clear background where you can see every detail of the animal. I think that'd be so good. Maybe a future lodge? Maybe. I hope we get it at some point. Some type of like a picture area would be great. We need a lodge where each room has a theme for a different environment. That'd be awesome, Duxton. I would love a lodge like that. That would be so cool. Okay, I'm thinking there's no animals up here. Is there just nothing up in this area? I'm starting to think it's a dead zone. And wow, this map is actually barely searched. I didn't even realize we were on such a fresh map. Oh my gosh. And I've just been running around randomly. I could have been like searching drink zones and stuff down here. Yeah, definitely, Matthew. That is unfortunate. Me too, Caitlin. There's a lot that they could do to improve the lodges. I think they've got a good baseline for lodges, but there's definitely lots of room for improvement. Maybe sometime in the future, we'll see something like that. Like, maybe whenever they add filters for the trophy manager, whenever that may be, maybe we'll get an overhaul on some of the trophy lodge related things. The spooked piebald gator, that's unfortunate, Diffusion. Hopefully you can find it. Just want a trophy warehouse? Me too. Me too. Alright, well, anyway, I think we're probably going to go ahead and end the stream now. I got so focused on, like, talking that I didn't realize that it's already been 2 hours. So we're going to go ahead and jump off. That was a fun one, though. We ended with a pretty interesting loadout. Let's just go over the loadout we ended with real quick. We ended with the 470. The 270, the Crossbow, and the 45 Colt. And we had started this stream with the 22 LR, the 30-06, the 338, and the 243, and we have none of those guns at the end of it. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that stream quite a bit, so thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for the amazing support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!